This is Coconut. How are you doing? I'm doing well. So, everyone's dropping new music. It's all over the internet, But I want to talk about Miley Cyrus today. She's so fun to watch, isn't she? She just lives life out loud. She's one of those child stars that I know has a very tumultuous background, like a lot of these child stars do, and it's kind of glossed over when they break out and start to go what we think would be to the left, or they start breaking out in rebellion, or they start drinking and drugging and partying. And we're always like, why would they do that? Why would they do that? A lot of times they do that in reaction to all of the things that have been done to them from when they were children. Anyway, today I want to talk about her vampire video. She has a new video out with Dua Lipa, and it's called Prisoner. And on the surface, it is about breakups, okay? And in fact, you see, she kind of says at the end, this is to all my exes, and she tells them basically eat her dust. And so the premise is, there's been a breakup, so she's going on a road trip with her friends. They're partying, they're wearing cute clothes, they're listening to music. The implication there is like a rock and roll good time. And in fact, the whole video is shot as if it's an old 1980s campy rock style video, which I love that rock era. We had some great music back then. And I'm not mad at the Aerosmith vibes that this video is giving me. Because after every breakup, that's traumatic and hurtful, this is exactly what you want to do. Charter a bus with your good girlfriends and go cross country, getting fried out your minds to forget the heartache and the heartbreak. It's like Thelma and Louise style a little bit. There's lots of sapphic undertones or overtones to this video. So, of course, the gays are loving it, And Miley has been really open about her bisexuality. So it's not like a secret or anything. And to me, that's not even I know a lot of the religious people are probably like, oh my God, lesbians, But to me, that's whatever. This is what I find interesting about this video. Almost from the beginning, we are kind of taken on this journey of blood-stained affair, okay? Of a blood-stained affair. From the beginning shot, I think there's like a fly flying around, and then they take what looks to be a heart-shaped fly swatter, and they kill it, and all the blood splatters. And sure, on one level, it's all about the death of the relationship, and how her heart feels, like it's dead. It's been busted, wide open, where there's nothing left to her. But on some level, anytime we see blood, right, that is all about life. And so the name of this track is called Prisoner, because the lyrics are suggesting that she's trying to get over this breakup, but her memories are there. She just can't. But it's also about being a prisoner and a slave of the industry that runs us. I can't even say it enough how media runs our lives. It dictates everything. It's everywhere. It's on our mind. 25,000 hours a day we are being programmed with certain images, okay? And so what do they consume us with? They consume us with death. They consume us with sex. They consume us with the music and the imagery. Everything is over-sexualized in our media, right? Even little children. Everything is, half naked, which I don't mind. I like being half naked, but you know what I'm saying. So no slight to anyone that works in any industry. It's more about the influence. We are prisoners to this dimension, the overlords, and even one of the media outlets called them rock star vampires, I think. And I always feel like when they show So there's a shot where she opens a bottle of cherries, like red cherries, and she like kind of drinks it and pours it all over herself. So now she looks like she just ate something, right? Ate someone. And there is a sexual term relating to that. It's called red wings, where if someone is on their menstrual cycle and you perform a certain sexual act on them, this is how your face would look. But this is also cannibalism. So they always show us through imagery and symbology how this world is ran, because clearly this has nothing to do with the video, y'all. I mean, sure, she may be popping her cherry, she may be popping her lesbian cherry in this video, but there was no need for the blood splattered face, okay? And she kind of stayed that way throughout the video. So she is showing us that we are prisoners to this dimension. That's why we're in that like Freddy Krueger style school bus, charter bus, where everything is boxed in. And she's taking us on this journey with her of the heart being exploded and imploded from within. At some point in the video, when they're driving and singing and writhing and, angsting out their pain, Miley decides to eat a spider. Why? I don't know, because every time I'm hurt and heartbroken, I eat spiders too. No, I do not eat spiders. But this has a lot to do with a few things. This is showing you the chain of life, okay? This is the rhythm of life. The predator eats the prey. But also when you eat a living thing, you are taking on their spiritual energy. Okay, what are spiders known for? Being master weavers and storytellers and tricksters, but also creators. So when she eats the black spider, she is taking on the dark energy, matter, life force. Okay, and now she is able to weave her magic, which is also an illustration of what the music industry and the media does to us. They weave us a story, we buy the story, and that lulls us into la la land. Just like how the fly is captured into the spider's web and he can never escape. He can never untangle himself. He is eaten. If you guys know a correlation that I'm missing with spiders and rock and roll, comment below, let me know. I would love to know this detail. Now, next, you see, it's not next because some of this is out of sequence, but at some point they're singing into a large mouth, which is very reminiscent of the 1980s, like Talking Heads kind of thing, which in like slang language, on some level, it's someone that talks a lot. But on another level, it was like a TV personality. They would like shoot you up close, like a headshot basically. And the TV personality would be the one like doing the interviews or doing the one, the one telling the story. So again, this is a reference to the media and the images they promote, and all of the people that are really just paid actors, and you really think that they are, newscasters and things like that. And they're just paid actors. Interestingly enough, there is a band called the Talking Heads, which references the fact that a talking head is a close-up of a person who's just talking with no substance. And a lot of this music today is the same way. No substance, nothing that makes you feel good, nothing that strikes a chord within you. Just mindless, senselessness. Look at the imagery of this web of deceit with her mouth in a forked tongue. So she's showing you that everything they do is, based around subterfuge, okay? So it's like on one level, they present an image, but on the other level, there's another layer to it, just like this whole video. It's supposed to be about heartbreak, but then we have spiders, cannibalism, vampirism, and mind control. You gotta love it. I almost missed this message because it flashed so quick. But if you add up these numbers, I'm pretty certain it adds up to the number 10, which is a master number, but it's also the number 1, which is the one world government. Okay? You know I love these videos. I mean, if you want to decode something, you can. It means what you say it means, you know, and other people will watch this video and not see any of this. But I always wonder why certain things are placed in certain ways. These are messages that they're always giving us. And what do you do with the message? You just be aware and you live your life the best that you can. You make great choices for yourself when it comes to the people you surround yourself with, the things that you eat, the things that you drink, the things that you say, the things that you take in. Better your life. Make sure you're working out. Make sure that you're drinking your water. We want to continue to mind our business as we head into 2021. And again, the symbols are there just for you to read and decode, but it's not to weigh you down or make you feel like life is, you know, worthless or useless. Life is still a beautiful thing. And I want to encourage you to be as prosperous and abundant as you can. So I have fun doing this video. Let me know what you think. And as always, Om Shreem Brezi.